Today marks a turning point for thousands across the globe holding Iraqi dinar, or Vietnamese dong. This isn't just another update. It's the moment many have been waiting for. After years of anticipation and preparation, the exchange process for both the IQD and VND is now live. That's right. Appointments are being scheduled, exchange centers are operational, and verified activity is already in motion. This is no longer a matter of speculation. The process has officially started, and in this report, Iraqi Dinar News will guide you step by step, from confirming your appointment to knowing exactly what to bring and expect during your exchange. Whether you're brand new to this journey or you've been preparing for years, the details in this update may be the most crucial yet. As of this morning, exchange activity has been confirmed in multiple locations across the United States and overseas. Centers in states like Florida, Texas, and California are now processing appointments, with additional activity reported in Germany and the UAE. Individuals have already completed exchanges, with some seeing partial or pending fund releases. This marks the transition from theoretical planning to real-world execution. Green lights have been issued to redemption centers and authorized banks, and verified messages, sent by email, call, or secure appointment links, are flowing in. The process has entered its public phase. This is no longer a question of if, but how fast. So, what exactly is happening behind the scenes? At exactly midnight GMT, high-priority notifications were dispatched to vetted groups, private exchangers, and key financial hubs. These communications activated the exchange protocols, allowing both IQD and VND holders to exchange at significantly updated rates. These aren't your everyday bank locations. Redemption centers are specifically equipped with the security systems, personnel, and protocols necessary for high-value transactions and currency processing. They operate under international compliance, meaning anti-money laundering rules are strictly followed. Massive fund transfers between central banks have also been confirmed, signaling that this is a globally coordinated shift. The International Monetary Fund's trading systems are already syncing with these asset-backed rollouts. If you've been prepping your paperwork and financial plans, now is the time to act. This is real, it's happening. Booking your appointment depends on which category you fall into. If you're part of a vetted private group, you've likely received a secure code, often referred to as a safe link. This unique identifier confirms your eligibility, provides a time slot, and specifies your designated location. Follow those instructions precisely. For those not in a group, call the toll-free number issued by major Tier 1 banks. These lines are now active and will assist in scheduling based on your geographic area. It's critical not to walk into just any local branch with your currency. This process is structured and secure for a reason. Avoid sharing your appointment details or links with anyone. Guard your opportunity carefully. This stage demands discretion and preparation. When heading to your exchange, be organized. Your currency should be unsealed, visible, and preferably secured in tamper-proof bags if you have access to them. This expedites counting and validation. You'll need to bring a government-issued photo ID, such as a passport or driver's license, and a second form of identification, like a recent utility bill or social security card. Another important document is proof of funds origin. A simple receipt or note explaining how you obtained your currency will satisfy this requirement. Being prepared helps you avoid unnecessary delays. Once you arrive at the center, expect strict but professional security. Entry may involve metal detection, identity verification, and being escorted to a private room. Inside, you'll meet with a trained exchange officer. This individual will count your currency, validate your documents, and walk you through every step of the transaction. Depending on your tier, you may need to sign a non-disclosure agreement. These NDAs help ensure confidentiality, especially if you qualify for higher rates or special packages. Speaking of rates, though nothing is final until your appointment, the most credible reports suggest an expected range of $0.35 to $0.50 per IQD, depending on your volume and status. For the Vietnamese dong, rates are estimated between $0.02 and $0.04. These figures may fluctuate slightly by region or eligibility for contract or sovereign option. Larger holders might be offered structured payouts or rate negotiations. The key is not to rush. Review every offer carefully, ask the right questions, and make informed decisions before signing anything. You've waited long enough. There's no need to rush now. Let's now break down the tier system, which plays a major role in how the exchange process is structured. At the top is Tier 1, which includes sovereign governments. Next is Tier 2, made up of institutional investors, large banks, and prominent holders who have already completed most of their transactions. Tier 3 is comprised of vetted groups and private exchange networks, many of which have been preparing in advance. The general public falls into Tier 4, and more specifically, the online connected portion of this group is known as Tier 4B. This is where most everyday investors, including viewers of Iraqi Dinar News, find themselves. Being part of this tier means you're among the thousands now moving into the active exchange window. Those in Tier 4B may receive special packages, including contract rate offers, financial guidance, and long-term payout structures. It's more than just an exchange. It's a major financial turning point that requires careful planning and responsibility. Understand your position, stay informed, and take your time navigating each step. This is a rare opportunity in modern economic history. Security is at the forefront of this entire process. These exchange centers are outfitted with advanced systems, facial recognition, real-time tracking tools, and encrypted communication methods that operate outside the usual internet infrastructure. Upon entering, you may be required to sign a non-disclosure agreement, NDA. This legally binds you to keep the details of your appointment, rate, and package terms confidential for a designated period. This measure helps protect not just your transaction, but the overall integrity of the global exchange operation. You must follow the rules strictly. Don't bring anyone who isn't listed, avoid carrying any unauthorized items, and never post about your appointment timing or location online. Treat this event with the seriousness it deserves. You're not just exchanging currency, you're entering a whole new financial tier that demands professionalism and discretion. After your appointment is successfully completed, your funds will likely be transferred into a temporary wealth management account at a financial institution you've either selected or been assigned to. This transitional holding period allows for compliance checks, fraud prevention, and scheduled advisory sessions. In most cases, you'll receive an initial release of around 10% of your total funds. The remainder will be made available gradually over 7 to 14 days, depending on your plan and verification steps. This pacing protects both you and the economy from any sudden financial disruptions. Following your exchange, you will be introduced to a network of professionals, including wealth planners, tax experts, and legal advisors. These individuals are there to help you build a solid financial strategy tailored to your goals and the magnitude of this change. This is about long-term planning, not fast profits. What you choose to do in the days immediately after your exchange could shape your financial future for years, if not decades. Use the time wisely. On a larger scale, this isn't just about individual gains. The global currency exchange movement is part of a much wider financial transformation. Nations like Iraq and Vietnam are moving away from traditional fiat models and aligning their currencies with tangible assets like gold, oil, and commodities. This realignment aims to shift economic power and reduce reliance on outdated systems such as the SWIFT network and the US dollar. This trend may soon include other undervalued currencies like the Zimbabwean dollar, Iranian rial, and Indonesian rupiah, with global trade platforms quietly adjusting in anticipation. Naturally, some people are still asking, is this really happening? The answer is yes. and it's backed by evidence. Verified appointment notices, IMF integration, and confirmed bank communications all validate the legitimacy of this process. However, this doesn't mean you can let your guard down. There are still scammers preying on hopeful individuals. Never engage with unknown emails, suspicious messages, or unverified websites. If anything feels off, pause and verify through official channels. Protect your identity, funds, and personal data at all costs. To our loyal viewers at Iraqi Dinar News, this moment belongs to you. You've remained patient, stayed informed, and held on to hope through setbacks and skepticism. That perseverance is now being rewarded. Whether you're booked for an appointment today or getting ready for tomorrow, go in prepared and confident. You are not just exchanging money, you're stepping into a new reality where thoughtful planning and smart choices matter more than ever. As we wrap up this historic broadcast, here's a final word of advice. Record everything. Document your steps, your appointment details, your rates, and your impressions. Keep a personal log or journal. This journey is bigger than one person. It's part of a financial transformation that will be studied for years to come. Your story could help someone still waiting their turn. If today's update was helpful, make sure to subscribe to Iraqi Dinar News, hit the bell icon for alerts, and share your thoughts in the comments. We're committed to bringing you verified updates until every IQD and VND holder has safely completed their exchange. This is just the beginning. Stay focused, stay secure, and stay ready. Your future has officially begun.